Okay, we're back at round 3, and we will be featuring our outgoing boss, Brian So.
So
So both of these players are 1-1 because both of the 2-0 matchups are players we've seen already on stream today.
yep.
So this will be Brian So up against Carilynne Ng. Both
Yeah.
players at 1-1. Brian hosting and playing in his final tournament for the community.
Yeah, and I mean, given how the top card is gonna how the top card is gonna pan out, we might not see Brian again in the future.
No, they're still alive. They're 1-1. And the team's looking good today. So both players still alive, clearly. Our yes, we will be putting them on stream. And we'll see how this goes. It's an interesting matchup. We're gonna see the Charada again, but up against Zamazenta on Brian's side.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about how you mentioned that Zamazenta is a very low maintenance kind of restricted mon against Carex, which does require a bit of setup with the, in this case, the nasty plot. So so Caroline will have to kind of navigate around surviving and stepping up at the same time.
I mean, there's also going to be the one advantage that Carex has, which is that it is faster than Zamazenta. Even with the boost from the Dauntless Shield turning it into its form, it will still be slower than Carex, which is, well, hard to be faster than Carex in this format. It's really only Reggie Lecky, which is not quite seen in Regulation G.
Yeah, I mean, I think Hero Rider is very popular for very good reasons, aside from the speed itself. But it has the Ashram Brush is really very annoying to play against.
Which is why Zamazenta has White Guard.
Yeah. And Draining Kiss is a very interesting tag that has cropped up.
It's an interesting matchup, especially since Carex will probably have to Terra out of it because of things like the Gem Power on Brian's side. But at the same time, it will leave it losing its ghost typing will mean it is now vulnerable to the body press, no longer immune to body press, and it will take super effective damage from the heavy slam.
Right.
And Carex being a Shadow Rider ghost is not that heavy. So heavy slam does do a significant chunk to it.
Yeah, I think Caroline's rest of the team will have to try to pitch in to help. I guess she has a lot of support mons with Clefable and Ogre especially notably with the Follow Me, so it can redirect a lot of the attacks away from Calyrex while it sets up. I think this is the saving grace. I think that's one of the avenues that Caroline has.
The Unaware Clefable, of course, very useful against things like the +1 defense Zamazenta.
Not sure if it will be relevant.
So here we have Brian's team. It's going to be the Incineroar, Zamazenta, Rillaboom, Raging Bolt, Among Us, and Qian Pao.
Yep, and for Caroline, we do have the Shadow Rider, the Hitmontop, Clefable, the Ogerpon, Urshifu, and Screamtail. Screamtail is not a Pokemon we commonly see as well, notably here.
The one advantage of Screamtail has is, of course, that with the boosted energy, it immediately becomes very fast. But in Red G, a lot of things are still also very, very fast. So Screamtail has to invest a decent amount of speed to take advantage of that speed.
Brian already locking in his team, so I think he knows what he wants to go for.
Yeah, Carolyn's team, the interesting thing will be to see where the damage comes from. There are a lot of more support-oriented ones. The Clefable, the Hitmontop, the Screamtail.
Yeah, I think Carolyn's game plan is a bit more straightforward. She want to protect your Shadow Rider while it sets up. Again, I expect the one of the Follow Me's to show up, either Clefable or the Overpop.
Potentially both, really. Pokemon might be necessary just to have some damage as well, along with the Follow Me. Because the thing with Brian's team does lack is spread damage. So Follow Me and Rich Powder, or in this case, it's just Follow Me, not Rich Powder users, they're going to be very useful against Brian.
And notably as well, Clefable does have live deal. So if you thought Draining Kiss was not enough sustain, there's another Pokemon that can heal your Calyrex for you.
Yeah, not quite a Potent Path, which is 50%, but likely will heal the Clefable as well. Just to see the leads from both sides. I wonder if Zamazenta comes out immediately.
It's susceptible to the Incineroar.
So it's going to be Carex in on top, and Raging Bolt Incineroar. So we will see the Intimidate trait and the Eject Pack activation on the Hitmontop.
Do you expect I guess a Clefable or Ogerpon switching here will be very good. You can redirect away a lot of attacks away from the Calyrex while you set up your nasty block.
Yeah,
And
so
you
we
can
see
get
the
going.
Eject Pack trigger, and Karen will be able to adjust the leads to see to whatever Brian has brought. I would expect to see a Follow Me user here, and it is the Clefable. So there is the Follow Me Unaware straight up, though Unaware not as impactful right now, with no boosted mons on the opposing side of the field.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what
Does the Raging Bolt have Snarl? Is the question I would like to ask. It does not.
not. Yeah, it only has Electro Web. Draco Meteor's not gonna be good against Clefable. Thunderbolt.
Electro Web, I think I would expect the Electro Web to come out.
Yes,
You know,
for sure.
break the sash on the opposing Shadow Rider. Gets the speed drop. To get ready for your own Zama Center coming in later.
You see the follow me here. So
No fake out, which means so Nasty Block comes out for Kyrex.
yeah, actually, Electro Web is pretty good.
Yeah, Bunny Shot drawn by the follow me. Not really going to care about that. But Brian will have the chance to adjust and potentially land the Electro Web onto the Shadow Rider.
You bring Zama Zenta in here, because you can
after the
heavy
nasty
slam.
But you're gonna have to take a Nasty Block boosted attack.
Yeah, he is going for it. Going for Zama Zenta.
So is he confident that he's faster after Electro Web? Does connect. Breaks the sash. Ooh, that Kyrex has no bulk. No bulk at all. Not quite what we saw in previous rounds.
I mean, you. Why do you need bulk? You're gonna full heal back with your draining case.
And
No
you asked that,
problem.
yeah. You could get your sash back by healing back to full with Draining
And
Kit.
you mentioned that he has to be worried about the Astral Brush. Right? Zama Zenta does have white card here.
This is an interesting
And
conundrum.
Brian has gone. Brian, I think, is going for it.
It's a bit risky though. Draining Kit is super effective into your Raging Bolt.
Yeah, again, the problem with white guard is you kind of have to call your opponent's attacks, which is risky in itself. You see, Anchor Faber is still there to sort of follow, to take away all attacks. Electro Web is nice and all, lowering the speed, but it's not doing that much to the Shadow Rider.
Here's a Terra into Kyrex. Yep.
Very,
Yeah, I don't think that's what Brian wants to see.
This is for
Kind
full-
of a read that that's the Draining Kit's coming this turn.
It's a full restore mode.
As we see only come out from Clefable.
You should go into Raging Ball, right?
Oh, he went for Heavy Slam.
Oh, no white guard.
Not
Oh,
the
not
KO.
quite enough.
Yeah.
Electro Web maybe? Enough to pick up the kill?
Yeah, he needs to survive the Draining Kiss first.
Oh, nasty plot.
Oh,
barely
survives. Just to get his sash back. Carrick. So sash now active again onto Carilynne's. Oh, never mind, it's broken
now it's gone.
again.
Now it's gone again.
Okay, now Hematok can come in to intimidate.
I mean,
Heavy Slam damage though will be reduced by the intimidate.
now as well, Karis is at -2. So I believe Zama Zenta will be round speed.
Yes.
Although it does have to be, I mean, the Himador is going to pick out here, right? I think an Astro
The
Barrage.
biggest issue though, of course, is that the one thing that Nasty Block doesn't have for Combine is the special defense boost, which means that Thunderclap is still doing good damage onto the Kyrex.
I think you expect it to survive, right?
You will survive, but that's a lot of damage.
Which you can heal back with Draining Kiss, no problem.
He's got 9 HP left.
No, you go into the Zama
It's
Zenta is at full HP.
probably going to protect from the pick out.
Then you maybe pick out the Raging Bolt instead, and you
Yeah, you
avoid the Thunderclap.
probably have to go for a call. If you pick a Raging Bolt, then that's 6 HP of healing you don't get.
Oh, okay. Well, Brian's actually going to switch out Zama Zenta, so not actually going to try and go for damage.
It's not a terrible play, honestly, because you do reset your attack, so your Heavy Slam will KO the Kyrex. The next time you can bring it back in.
Right, brings in Incineroar as well, which can fake out Calyrex. Himatok,
It does take a pick out.
but we see a Thunderclap here.
Yep.
Oh,
So last dish Thunderclap, yeah, that's a lot of damage. And there's nothing you can do to mitigate that because you don't have the Combine special defense boosts.
yeah. And actually, the speed drops here is going to be
my
actually
goodness.
very important.
That damage on Incineroar.
Are you disappointed or are you surprised by the amount of damage you took?
I mean, it's not that surprising considering the Incineroars are not Assault Vest. It is resisted.
Calyrex now at +3, but at -2.
But no redirection. And slower than the Zama Zenta.
Clefable has fainted, so it'll be interesting to see if Caroline has Ogre at the back. Himatok can actually go for a close combat here. It does have close combat, yeah.
Brian does have fake out this time. So where does it go?
I mean, straightforward
Probably into
play
the
is-
Himatok.
Yeah, straightforward play is the Himatok.
Cover the protect on the. Okay, it's gonna be a switch. So do we see Ogapon as you suggested? Yeah, it is. So she has brought double redirection to protect the Calyrex.
I'm not sure this is good for Brian here.
Because what comes out this turn? Is it Heavy Slam into the it is Heavy Slam into protect.
It is a straightforward play.
But do we see Parting Shot? Will-O-Wisp. Oh, but there's still but the thing is, burn doesn't mean he can't follow me. And follow me is the most important option for
Yes.
Carilynne right now to protect that +2,
He does not have.
+3 rather.
Yeah, he does not have taunt against Calyrex.
I don't see in general surviving an attack from Carilynne to taunt anyway.
Going. Does he go for the. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of options here that Brian can go. He can try to white guard away Astral Barrage if he predicts that. Or he can try to, burn down the Ogre Pawn and
You probably have to try and body press down the Ogre Pawn.
yeah. Calyrex is definitely good.
But you no longer have your defense boost because you switched out earlier. And these versions of Summer Center don't run Iron Defense to boost the body press.
He's still gonna go for it anyway, it looks like. Yeah.
He's on the back foot. I don't think he expected Carilynne to bring double redirection. He invested quite a lot of resources into taking out the Clefable. And now he has to go through a Pokemon as well. Body press without the boost. Yeah. That's about
decent
just about
damage.
2 8 KO, especially with one burn tick. But he will waste Carilynne will waste a parting shot on the Ogre Pawn.
Yeah, and potentially another.
And potentially get a higher HP target for the Draining Kiss.
I don't know. I think priority is to get rid of Zamazenta, right?
But you can't get rid of Summer Center, that's the thing. I don't think
With you're at +3 now. Neutral Draining Kiss, maybe.
so. Summer Center is built to have special defense.
Okay, going.
Oh, going to a Champion. That's a lot of healing all the way back up to full. And the Sash is back again.
Qianpao does use up its own sash, importantly.
But now Carex. Oh no, it doesn't.
Fight.
Oh, so it is still in Heavy Stem KOH, but Ogre Pawn is still around.
Yes. I think Ogre Pawn should die to. Okay, let me take a look here. What moves does Qianpao have? Sucker Punch, Icicle Crash, Throat Chop. Maybe Throat Chop can get rid of Ogre Pawn, and then Zamazenta can connect with a Heavy Stem.
Yeah, it should be enough. So as long as you don't double target into a Spiky Shield or something like that, it should be fine. Ooh.
I guess he has to be afraid of the Carex protecting as well, and the Ogre Pawn going for a move like that.
So it does switch out the Ogre Pawn into what was the Hitmontop. So that does resist Dark. So that's why Brian perhaps chose the other attack.
Does
as
drop
opposed to-
Qianpao's and Zamazenta's attack as well. Although with Qianpao's ability on the field, maybe it just sorts of balances out. Okay, Carex going for another protect.
Does this connect? First and foremost. There is the problem with Icicle Crash. And yeah, he did double up. So Icicle Crash would have KO'd him on top here. So I think that might be it for Brian. There's no great answer, and Ogre Pawn is still at the back. And he has to deal with fake out this turn. So he has to double back this turn, honestly.
How can I just like to say that Hitmontop does have fame.
It does,
So
but it's a bit.
I think if the Qianpao could be dead no matter what. Just how Carilynne decides to call whether Brian will play defensive this turn or not. Qianpao's going for the Terra Ghost.
No longer affected by Fate.
Okay, that's quite a big brain play.
Yeah, no. So fake out. The ability to protect come out. Probably from both. Okay.
Whoa.
First thing first, fake out or feign. It is feign. It is. Oh, he goes into Temple and gets the turn. Astral Rush goes into double protect. I think he paid for Brian, but I'm still not sure he's in a great position still.
That is really that's really a very high IQ play.
A humongous brain play from Brian. Keeps him in the game.
Well, does he want to switch out him on top now? Yeah, like you said.
I don't think you can. If Pokemon goes down on switch, I think you need to have something on every turn to threaten. But now Hitmontop is pretty much a dead weight. I think you let Hitmontop go down, honestly.
Importantly though, your Carex is quite open.
Oh, protects. He should survive Heavy Slam now, I believe, with -1 after the Intimidate. Even with the Store of Ruin.
Okay, we'll see. Oh, not quite. Was that a crit? No,
No, it
very
was
clean
not.
kill.
So even at -1 with Store of Ruin, you go get a KO on Calyrex. Just couldn't get the Sash back. Empao critically not having as much HP to give the Draining Kiss HP back
Only
to
Brian had invested
Calyrex.
more HP into his gem power. Yeah.
He has failed in his role as a HP tank for opposing Calyrex.
Ogre Pawn alone will not be able to close out the game. We do see Qianpao Sucker Punch, Zamazenta Body Press.
I think the more interesting question going to game 2 is -1 speed enough for Zamazenta, or does Zamazenta need -2 speed on Calyrex to outspeed?
I historically have not really bothered with speed tiers.
Not so, the speed tiers would be if you assume both are max speed, then Zaman Center just needs -1. But we don't know how much speed the Zaman Center has. And how much speed the characters have for that matter. Because this game we saw it was -2. And then it mattered more because the second electro web broke the sash again.
That is true. Do you think Carilynne should have switched out her characters perhaps to reset the speed? I mean,
Yeah,
she's giving up. She's giving up like
The nasty plot boost.
three special attacks.
But I think she couldn't because without nasty plot boost, she can't break the Zaman Center. And she's not going to get another chance to set up again, even with all her follow me's.
I don't know. I mean, she could have maybe picked up a KO with.
Because on the turn she switches out, she might lose the follow me one. That's the risk.
Well, Brian managing to pull through here. Carilynne.
On the one hand, Raging Bolt was didn't do that much damage, but at the same time, the electro web was so crucial.
Yes.
Combined with the thunderclap
Well,
to chip down the Fairy.
I agree 100%.
So it's really hard to not bring the same four, I think, for Brian.
Does Carilynne adjust here though?
Considering how Among Us can't do anything to the Ogre Bond, you follow me.
I'm thinking like Carilynne's game plan I think is actually pretty straightforward and quite solid. It's just that I don't know if there's anything she can adjust. in her
It doesn't have
execution.
Tailwind, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So she can't get around the electro web speed.
Maybe she needs Scream Tail to disable Electro Web.
Maybe she needs to burn down the Raging Bolt more quickly, but as we saw in game 1, even Nasty Block Draining Case doesn't do it with Terra Fairy. So no easy answer to the Raging Bolt. So you have to honestly she should get rid of Raging Bolt before she brings Clarence in. That's probably the most straightforward answer.
I feel also she relied a lot on the Demon Dog Incinerate to try to survive the attack, but we saw Zaman Center even through a -1 can KO Carex rather cleanly.
And again, Brian pulled it out with the biggest of big brain
Yes,
plays.
oh
with
my
the
god,
Terra goes into feint. So
feint.
I don't think Karen can say that it really went that wrong for her. Needed a huge play from Brian to turn the game
If
around.
that play, that feint had went into Zaman Center, maybe.
No, I think it survives Retro Brush.
We do see Scream Tail.
So we're going to try and bring a more control option this game with the disable.
That's a fake
No
tears.
encore actually.
No encore, yes. It's a fake tears, disable, Gleam and Rock Tomb. So it does have a speed control option of its own with the Rock Tomb.
Can miss.
You know, if you can't boost with your Carex, I think a -2 special defense should just do the trick as well.
Crucially though, no Zaman Zeta on the field, which I think is what Scripter wants to see. Before it starts to, spread chaos as he's wont to do.
I don't know. I smell a fake tears play here. Actually,
But Victus is essentially a nasty plot, and we saw that nasty plot basically does not KO the Raging Bolt.
yeah.
So even with a Victus, neither of these two amounts is going to go down.
But crucially, it means that Carex can start attacking right away. Oh, but Carex is going to go for protect here. Okay.
It might even be a double. No, he doesn't have protect on the. So it's going to be Dazzling Gleam to get some chip damage on field and try and see whether there's anything juicy to disable this turn.
Yeah, you see a knockoff. Okay. On the Carex. Will be protected.
Electro Web probably. Yep, there goes Electro Web. So Screamtail's booster energy boost is gone, but it should still be faster than both of these two.
So can stop Electro Web. I think
now-
that's a very big
But
thing
now
to
she can
disable.
disable the.
Yeah. But I
But then you
Right.
need a butting shot from the Incineroar.
but the play is also quite telegraphed. I think Brian.
And you can also force the Terra, otherwise you can knock off and just KO it immediately. Or go down to your Sash immediately.
Your sash will get knocked off either way. Your item will get removed.
Whether you're at 1 HP or not.
Yeah.
You're at 1 HP or at 70% HP.
But Incineroar actually switches out here. Okay.
So Brian calling the disable onto that slot maybe. But even if I think you punch out this turn though. Vincent Zamazenta. Ooh, a bit risky. Especially if you get disabled on the Raging Bolt. So we don't see the Terra. Carilynne kind of again force 2 because otherwise you're leaving yourself exposed to the knockoff. It's too dangerous.
Yeah,
But now you're weak to the heavy slam. And Zamazenta has just entered the field. So it comes down to where there's no
nasty plot.
boost on Draining Kiss either.
Yeah.
So and your Sash was still there, so that's fake tears into the
disable.
Raging Bolt. Into the Zamazenta, okay.
Oh.
And you do leave it. Oh, yeah, okay. Here's where it gets tricky.
I think the speed turn order was kind of
Because Brian can just heavy slam into the Scream Tail
yes,
and KO it.
all the Calyrex. I will say right, I kind of think that Scream Tail wanted the Carilynne wanted Scream Tail to go Offictius first and then follow up with Calyrex.
But now he's already gotten, but now he's already gotten the drop. So Acid Rush actually might just KO after the -2 at this point. So Brian has to be careful. Comes down to whether Brian is faster or not.
Scream Tail is gonna switch out. I think the Calyrex
Protect probably.
yeah, they protect here. Keep on top with the -1 attack. I don't think it's gonna be relevant. Oh, actually, it's relevant because Zamazenta's heavy slam.
Heavy Slam probably needs the Chen Power now. Yeah, Carex will protect. But does Heavy Slam go into the Hitmontop slot? That was formerly the Scream Tail. Oh, it's going to be body pressed into what was the Scream Tail. That's a lot of damage. Can't intimidate that. Oh, double up into the Hitmontop. So there's the fake out gone.
That's a free switch in though for
So
Carilynne.
probably the last one of Carilynne is probably the follow me user, I would assume.
Yeah. Ogre Pawn, I don't know.
Because if it's not, then the problem for Carilynne is that now Brian can just switch out Zamazenta and the fake tears is gone.
I don't know.
So now she needs the follow me Nasi plot turn probably.
Clefable.
Oh, Scream Tail comes back.
Again. Okay.
But she can't disable Heavy Slam because Brian didn't use Heavy Slam last turn. And she doesn't have the boosted energy boost anymore.
I mean, she's, I think, still faster than Carilynne since Carilynne took a speed drop from the Electro Web.
But I think Zamazenta is now faster than Scream Tail.
Yes, you are right.
And Carex already protected last turn.
Ooh.
But Brian might need the Chen Power because he's intimidated. But
I-
Carex actually is pretty low. Oh, he's at full. Still at Sash. Carex still at Sash. So actually, yeah, Carex is still safe. He's in. I'm surprised. Is Zamazenta there, right?
No,
Oh,
Raging Ball.
Is he doubling? Oh, maybe he's going for Thunderclap Heavy Slam instead. To
Yes.
break the Sash.
And if
But she nasty plots though.
she's nasty plot, she's not dealing damage.
Oh,
Zamazenta
can
going
be
for
protect. So yeah, just going to be a chip damage turn to break the Sash. Or maybe another Electro Web.
Okay,
Ah,
Rock
Rock
2.
Doom. for the-
Or into Zamazenta. No.
Team Tail is still faster.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
it
because of
reset its
the
speed. Yeah.
Electro Web. Yeah.
It reset its speed, it switched out and switched back in. You see a draining case here? Not quite enough damage. The special defense drop was on Zamazenta, not Raging Ball.
And it's no longer weak to Fairy as well.
And Electro Web breaks the Sash again.
So he didn't heal back out of the Sash.
Ah, but
So it was broken regardless.
Whoa, heavy slam on the Calyrex here, so juicy. I mean you expect the Calyrex to protect, but you know, no reason not to.
The problem of course is that this Scream Tail doesn't have Encore. So even if you want to, you can't Encore the protect. Also, you're probably slower than the Zamazenta now. Because you don't have the booster energy.
The theme of this game is definitely speed control. The Electro Web putting in
Yeah,
so
there's
much
Heavy
work
Slam, there's the KO on Calyrex.
here.
And there's honestly not much Carilynne could have done about it.
I wonder if she would have fared better with more follow me support.
Yeah, Game 1 certainly looked better for her.
We do see another fake tears.
And the face doesn't hit the same when you're slower than her partner.
Yeah. Thunderbolt will not be enough to pick up the Scream Tail, but again, I think Carilynne has lost a lot of momentum. Her main DPS is
It doesn't matter if the both of these mons are -2 special defense. When the special attacker is gone, all Carilynne has is Dazzling Gleam from Scream Tail to take advantage of the drops.
Overbond's Mask is very relevant here. The
Some of the body press might just KO with +1. Okay, doesn't do quite. But yeah,
Ivy Cudgel.
needs to crit, I think. Doesn't crit. And Thunderbolt. Oh, Dazzling Gleam with the -2.
Oh, -2.
Oh, not even enough, even with -2. Scream Tail, my goodness.
Yeah, I feel that the Scream Tail is maybe more defensively invested into top. Yeah. So again, you don't expect if you're relying on Scream Tail to do damage for you, I think your gameplay has gone horribly early. Yeah, I think she's gonna tap out here.
She didn't get a disable off at all. Just wasn't even a factor. Yeah, honestly, as it played out, the follow me approach was probably better. She tried to, get a bit more proactive control with the Scream Tail. But Scream Tail honestly relies on Brian to misplay sometimes. And Brian has played a lot of Scream Tail in the past, so he knows how to play it and how to play against it.
Yeah,
How to not get the wrong move disabled at the wrong time.
I do feel Encore is definitely I would be a better choice over Rock Tomb. We did see Rock Tomb press, but it did nothing.
Like we can
It ran
see,
to attack.
and like you see the whole advantage of the Scream Tails, the move that Carilynne picked, Fake Tails and Rock Tomb, really only matter when Scream Tail has the booster energy boost to go before Calyrex. So that you outspeed things that outspeed Calyrex, and then you can either drop their speed or you can make them more susceptible to special attacks. But once the booster energy boost was gone, she switched out. It's just, and it was electro web anyway.
Yeah,
So yeah,
correct. It's negated by Brian's own electro web. So it's just so hard for Carilynne to set up, I think. The Shadow Rider not being the Carmine variant, I think really.
I don't think it matters that much. It's a bit more vulnerable to Raging Bolt, but the Zamazentar is going to be hitting you hard no matter what. You can't do your defenses against the Zamazentar.
I feel.
Your only answer to Zamazentar was to just keep following the attacks away. But because it didn't work in game 1, she tried something else in game 2, and Team Tail just didn't pan out.
Yeah.
As long as Brian doesn't press the wrong move, get disabled, there's not much not much of an answer to what Brian was trying to do.
Yeah, I think him on top did pull his weight with the attack drop, but Zamazentar still does so much damage, even at neutral.
And Calyrex is just too frail, really. This one is the Sash version, which is no bug whatsoever. Just gets one-shotted, even with intimidated Zamazentar's heavy slam.
Yeah. So Brian showing that he's not wrong to stop organizing. He does pretty well playing playing the game. Not sure if he'll keep playing though.
Who knows? Our quote-unquote 2022 world champion, 2021 world champion.
Yeah, again, so far round 1 we had a 2-0. 2 we also had 2-0.
And round 3 we also had 2-0.
Is this more about the rank F format?
No.
Decisive?
No. We just the players who are winning today are just playing really well. Hard to argue otherwise. The game 1 we saw honestly can get dismantled by Kristen. In round 2 we saw Rain come back from a huge deficit in game 1 to turn it around and dominate game 2. And here we see Brian just showing the strength of Zamazentar. It doesn't need any fancy things. It just comes in, deals damage, weakens the field, and there's just not much. Carilynne didn't have great answers to the Zamazentar. No way to hit it super effectively, notably. So Zamazentar wasn't even forced to Terra or anything.
I think we also have to give props to Brian for not being tempted to press white card. Because the option is always there, it's like, but why the extra barrages?
Yeah, we saw Carilynne didn't press Astral Barrage at all. So the existence of white guard on the team sheet is enough to make your opponent not press Astral Barrage sometimes, as we saw in games 1 and 2. So well played to Brian. Moving on 2-1 in a very strong position for top card today.
Yeah.
Long. But other than that, so Carilynne at 1-2, it's probably going to be difficult for her to make top card. Still alive, there's still a chance, depending on how resistance pans out.
Yeah,
But
3-2 should be able to make it.
we expect some 3-2s, maybe 1 or 2, but it will come down to resistance. So, well, we'll see it at the end of round 5. But till then, we will see you all in round 4.